Hey there and welcome. So whether you live, work, or are just passing through the King's Cross area, chances are you're gonna have a lock and key moment at some point. Think of this as your go-to guide for exactly what to do when that happens. We've all been there, right? That horrible sinking feeling in your stomach the second you hear that door click shut and you realize your keys are sitting right there on the kitchen counter. It's just the worst. But if it happens to you in King's Cross, you're actually in a pretty good spot. There's a quick fix for that feeling of dread. All right, let's tackle the big one first, the real emergency. I'm talking you're locked out late at night, or maybe a lock breaks and suddenly your home isn't secure. This is when you can't mess around. You need help, like, now. So the name you need to remember in a crisis like this is Locksmith for London. Seriously, these are the specialists you call when every minute counts. And this is absolutely key in an emergency, right? They are available 24/7. That means 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, middle of a bank holiday weekend. It doesn't matter. Someone is always on call. That's some serious peace of mind. And it's not just about being available, it's about being fast. We're talking a 20-minute arrival time in the King's Cross area. That's incredible. So you're not left standing on the street corner for ages wondering what to do. Okay, let's talk money because in a moment like that, the last thing you want is a surprise bill. Their prices start at just £29 and, this is a big one, there are no hidden call-out fees. The price they quote you is the price you can expect. No nasty surprises. So look, you're not just getting a fast response, you're getting total professionals. These guys have over 15 years of experience. All their technicians are DBS checked, which is so important for your safety. They guarantee damage-free entry, so no busted door frames, and they even back up their work with a 1-year guarantee on all parts and labor. It's the whole package. Okay, so that's the full-blown emergency sorted. But what about something a little more everyday? You know, you just need a spare key cut, maybe for your new flatmate, your mom, or the dog walker. Where do you go for that? You've actually got 2 brilliant local spots for this in King's Cross. First up, you've got Achilles' Heels over on Caledonian Road. It's a super handy one-stop shop where you can get your shoes or a bag repaired at the same time. Then you have the legendary Chapel Market Locksmiths. It's this awesome, old-school market stall that's been part of the community forever. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either. It just depends on which vibe you're feeling. All right, let's get into a really modern and super frustrating problem. You've lost your car key. And it's not just a simple metal key. It's one of those electronic fobs. The thought of calling the main dealer, the insane cost, having to get your car towed, it's a total nightmare, right? Well, there's a much, much better way. But what if the solution could come to you? That's exactly what Rapid Auto Locksmith London does. They're a specialist mobile service, and their entire business is built around solving this one specific problem, wherever your car happens to be parked. And check out how simple this is. Step 1, you just call them up and get a clear quote right over the phone. Step 2, their technician literally drives to you right where your car is in King's Cross. And step 3, they make and program a brand new key for you right there on the spot. No towing, no dealership hassle, done. And really, it all boils down to this one simple fact. It's a way more cost-effective way to do things than going to the main dealer. The whole service is designed to save you a ton of time, stress, and frankly, money. It's a real game changer. Okay, so we've covered reacting to problems. Let's switch gears and talk about being proactive. Say you've just moved into a new place, or you just want to feel a bit more secure at home. Where do you go in King's Cross to buy good quality, new locks? And again, you've got 2 great but very different options here. If you want proper, expert advice from a local shop that really knows its stuff, you go to Gray's Inn Hardware. They'll talk you through everything. But if you're more of a DIY person and you just want a massive selection to choose from, then the Screwfix over on Brewery Road is going to be your best bet. Phew, okay, we've covered a lot of ground. So let's wrap this all up into one simple, super handy toolkit. This is your master guide to solving pretty much any lock issue you could have in the area. All right, this is the one you're going to want to screenshot, your ultimate King's Cross locksmith cheat sheet. Let's run it down. For a panicked emergency lockout, you're calling Locksmith for London. Just need a spare key cut, pop into Achilles' Heels or the Chapel Market stall. Lost your fancy car keys? Rapid Auto Locksmith is coming to you. And if you're buying new locks to upgrade your security, you've got Gray's Inn Hardware for expert advice or Screwfix for all your DIY needs. Simple as that. And there you have it. From that nightmare lockout scenario to a simple security upgrade, you are now officially prepared for pretty much any lock and key situation King's Cross can throw at you. So really, there's only one question left. Have you checked where your keys are right now?